What's going on, YouTube family? Welcome to Automotive Life. My name is Lucky, and today we're going to be talking about why buying a car in 2023 absolutely sucks. Now, this is just going to be a fun, informational, lighthearted video. We're not going to go too much into statistics or stats. We just want to kind of give you a brief overview of what's currently going on in the market if you're looking to shop for a vehicle. Also, something that's very important is I need you guys to chime in the comment section if you find a dealership that's selling cars at MSRP or over MSRP or even below. Also, if you deal with credit unions that are actually giving you great interest rates, or if you're dealing with banks that are giving you high interest rates to stay away from, the more information you share in the comment section below, the more people can find a better solution for their automotive problems. If you could do me a huge favor and gently squeeze the like button if you enjoy the automotive content you hear today, I would truly appreciate it. I take time out of my day to make videos like this twice a week, so make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell. And if you want, you can follow us on Instagram at Lucky Lopez. We have a lot more intimate content. I show pretty much me going to the auction, buying cars, doing financing, other fun stuff like that. And finally, our website is up, automotivelife.com. Check it out if you want to learn about classes, consulting calls, all that other fun stuff. It's all on there. Let's get into the video. So I recommend if you can wait till the end of 2023 to purchase your car, you definitely should do so. We're seeing prices trend downwards every single week. Also, we're starting to see the bank regulatory things starting to balance out. Rates are starting to come back to a normal because they've been shooting up high back and forth. And I think there'll be better deals and better rates from banks coming towards the end of the year. But if you need to go car shopping right now, these are some of the things you need to be aware of. So one of the first things you're going to notice when you start going out car shopping, whether it's new or used, is the lack of supply. A lot of these franchise stores don't have a lot of new vehicles on their lot. Now, we're starting to see more than what we did before during the pandemic. I've seen Ford, Jeep, and I believe Hyundai start doing markups off MSRP for brand new cars. But a lot of the models you may want, the really desired ones, may not be in stock or the features you want. If you're looking for a used car, maybe you're looking for a convertible Mustang that's blue, you may not find the convertible you're looking for. It may be a blue coupe. You may be looking for a manual, it may be an automatic. So just keep in your head that, like I said, the supplies are a lot lower than what they traditionally are. So finding the exact car you want is going to be a little bit harder unless you're willing to pay more money for it, because anything that's unique and rare or hard to get, prices on those cars are extremely competitive. When it comes to normal everyday cars, I've seen a lot of prices dipping down pretty quickly. So don't be afraid to go out there and search with an open mind and look for something that may not be exactly what you want, but you can deal with. So usually one of the first things people do when they go car shopping is get on a bunch of automotive websites, autotrader.com, car gurus, cars.com, etc. And they're looking for cars, comparing sales prices and stuff like that. But I'm going to tell you right now, 90% of the prices that are online are absolute bullshit. What I mean by this is because they always have the sales price. They don't have all the other fees that are included. I'm hoping that in the next few months, there will be some sort of laws where you have to be transparent on the actual vehicle price. So let's say you find a Ford Mustang, your budget's $30,000, you got pre-approved from your credit union, and you're looking around and you see, hey, I find a really nice one, exactly what I want, is $30,000 at a local Ford dealership here. You see the sales price of 30 grand, so you're thinking, okay, maybe I talk them down to 29, pay a few $1,000s out of my personal account so this way I can cover sales tax, and I'll be good to go. So you show up to the dealership and you're like, hey, I have a check for my credit union for $30,000. If you can give me the car for 29, I'll pay the difference in sales tax and we can leave right now. Really easy deal. But what you're going to find out is when you get to the dealership, the salesman's going to tell you, oh no, that's the sales price plus there's shipping fees, dock fee, origination fees, maintenance fees. I got to pay my child support fee. The dealership owner wants to open up another franchise store fee. All these fees that just keep compounding upwards. So now that $30,000 Mustang that you saw online is now magically $35,000. And so get ready for this. You're going to see this a lot. So my advice to you, if you're going to be looking online on some of these sites, just keep this in the back of your head. All those prices are bullshit. Always call them and say, hey, what are the prices? What's all the fees? What's all the background stuff? Because I absolutely hate when dealers do this. Now, this trend started because car gurus started getting popular and people were so desperate to show the lower price. They're basically showing what they bought it for at the auction. But then when you get to the dealership, like I said, you're bombarded with fees and charges. And it's it's just a nightmare. So I'm hoping that some things will change here at the end of the year. But unfortunately, as of now, if you are shopping and you have to go out shopping for a car, get ready for this because you're going to hear a lot of BS in the next few weeks. So let's say after talking to multiple dealerships and negotiating online, you finally got a dealer that's agreed to sell you the car for $30,000, which you want, and you're going to go down to the dealership and make the deal. But now you get into the problem of financing, or other words, lack of financing. There are so many banks now that are getting very restrictive when it comes to lending. Now, back in the day, you would traditionally be able to get anywhere from a 72 to 84-month loan. But now that loans are defaulting at record pace, people simply can't afford their cars. What banks are doing to offset this is raise interest rates. So whether you're looking for a new or used car, you're going to be paying anywhere from 8 to 11% interest on these vehicles, even with great credit. Now there are some there are some captive lenders that are going to offer you lower interest rates, but please take that with a grain of sand, because the only reason they're giving you those low interest rates is because they're screwing you somewhere else, probably with the sales price or something else. So please be careful if a dealership offers you extremely low prices or extremely low interest. Also, the qualifications for some of these loans are going to be a lot trickier. Now, when you bought your last car, you may have just walked down there, put $1,000 down and drove the car out and may have gotten it 72 months. Well, now you need to put maybe $5,000 to $8,000 down. Also, they need to see proof of income. They want to see your bank statements. They want to see your pay stubs. They want to make sure those two things match. They need proof of residency, maybe a phone bill, power bill. They also want to see maybe your W-2s to see if you've actually been making this money longer than 6 months to a year. These are some of the lending restrictions that are starting to pop out that are really hurting dealers when it comes to selling new cars, and also shoppers like yourselves going to look for a brand new car. All these things are going to culminate in getting it much, much harder for a vehicle to be financed. So just keep an open mind when you start vehicle shopping. Get ready, bring all your stipulations, which is your pay stubs, your bank statements, all that stuff, and start shopping to the dealerships. Now, I highly recommend that before you go to a dealer, go to your local credit union or a small bank and apply for a loan first. Get pre-approved. Usually when you have a set dollar amount, you have more power to negotiate. But if you can't find a good deal from your local credit unions and you have to go to the dealerships, just make sure you carry a packet with your pay stubs, your W-2s, all these things, because it will help you negotiate a better deal, and they'll realize that you're much more educated consumer. And this way you can say, hey, look, I have good credit. I got all my steps here. You give me a good deal, I'll give you the stuff, and we'll walk away with the car today and hopefully be able to get a good deal with a good interest rate. Now, another thing that's throwing new car buyers for a loop is the insane insurance prices. Now, insurance premiums have raised anywhere from 20 to 30% depending on your state. I'm currently with Progressive. They damn near doubled my insurance premium just from a year ago. Now, they dropped it because of the whole COVID thing, but right after COVID stopped, right in the middle of 2022, they literally doubled it on me. I was paying, I think it was a little under $300 for a 2021 Audi R8, and then magically it bumped up to like $595 a month. Now, I don't have any accidents, no DUIs, no racing tickets, none of that crazy stuff. But for some reason, Progressive just figured in their infinite wisdom that they would charge me double. I've seen through multiple dealerships people having to walk away from car deals because they simply can't afford the insurance payment. And some of these down payments are downright ridiculous. When I went to go start over with another company, when I bought my Acura NSX, because I currently just got done car shopping myself, so that's why I thought this would be a great video. And as I was getting ready to look for other insurance besides Progressive, some of these companies were offering me lower rates, but they were saying, oh, I got to pay 3 months in advance, 6 months. My down payment was going to be $2,000, $3,000. It was just absolutely ridiculous. They're all worried about basically the recession crushing and taking everybody's money. So now just think about it this way. Everybody's in a rush to grab your money before it's gone, whether it's the banks, the dealerships, or the insurance companies. Everybody's after your wallet or your pocketbook to take all your damn money. So one thing I would definitely recommend is if you are in the market for a new car, call your insurance company and see how much your premiums will be. And even after they tell you what your premiums are going to be, call multiple insurance companies and see who will give you the best deal. Because as of today, I am going to be, right after this video, I'm going to be shopping for new insurance because it is absolutely ridiculous. Even I bought a little smart car just for fun. They're charging me $200 a month. And this is not even for full coverage. This is for liability for a smart car. I paid $1,100 for that car, which is absolutely just ridiculous. But like I said, for some reason, insurance rates have gone extremely just crazy. Now, if you guys could do me a favor, please put in the comment section below if you have any tips or advice for other people, what you currently are seeing in the market, and also share some of your information of what you've currently gone through with your car buying experience. It's very important that we be transparent on this channel. My whole goal is to give you perspective not only from a dealer, but also a consumer as well. So this way we can be more transparent about the automotive industry. And even if your opinion is different from mine, that's okay. We can still be friends, but your opinion actually matters. And if you guys notice, I actually reply back to 90% of the comments. So I'm always in the comment section answering questions, giving you feedback and everything else like that. So I truly appreciate it. Also, once again, follow me on Instagram.com. If you like the content, please smash the like button. Also subscribe, and we'll see you next video.